Welcome, have a nice day. Today is Saturday, 20th of May 2023. This day is celebrated as World Meteorology Day, as annual celebration of the signature of the Meteor Convention of 20 May 1875 by representatives of 17 nations. 20 May is also the birth anniversary of Sri Chandrasekhar Rendra Saraswati, Sumitrandan Pant, Piro Singh Shekhwat, Simaranjit Ranjit Singh Man, and N.T. Rama Rao. And the death anniversary of Malhor Rao Halkar, Ganesh Vyantayesh Joshi, Bipin Chandrapal, and Swami Brahmananda Saraswati. So, starting the newspaper analysis with the newspaper, The Hindu states that center Supreme Court order gives Delhi Lieutenant Governor final say on bureaucrats. Lieutenant Governor Delhi Vinay Kumar Saxena. The Hindu newspaper also states that Prime Minister Modi to meet Ukraine President Zelensky on sidelines of G7 meeting. PM Narendra Modi and Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelensky. The Hindu newspaper also states that ex-law minister Kiran Rijiju denies a portfolio shift as punishment posting. Kiran Rijiju addresses the media after taking charge as a new Union Minister of Earth Sciences at Prithvi Bhavan in New Delhi on May 19, 2023. Going towards the Indian Express newspaper states that Supreme Court empowered Delhi government center gets ordinance to put bureaucrats over Chief Minister. Sets up authority chaired by Chief Minister with the two central officers, all matters to be decided by majority of votes. The tussle began with the tweet from Chief Minister Arvind Kejriwal alleging that the BJP-led centre sought to reverse the Supreme Court order through an ordinance. The Hindu newspaper also states that Supreme Court defers a survey of shoveling at Gyanvapi. Chief Justice of India says must tread a little carefully. The top court said that since the implications of the Allahabad High Court order merit closer scrutiny, the implementation of the directions concerned in the order shall stand deferred till the next date of hearing. During a videographic survey, a structure claimed to be a shoveling by the Hindu side and fountain by the Muslim side was found in the mosque premises on May 16 last year. The Hindu newspaper also states that engineer to be appointed for Indian Express newspaper also states that engineer to be appointed for Metro Line first operation maintenance. A request or proposal for the same has been floated, and the last date for bid submission is June 9 this year. The Mumbai Metropolitan Region Development Authority (MMRDA) has floated a tender for appointment of an independent engineer to monitor the operation and maintenance of Metro Line First. The MMRDA is currently ascertaining the valuation of the assets of the metro before it decides on a formal takeover of the project. Going towards the Hindustan Times newspaper states that that is why Prime Minister should be educated. Kejriwal on Reserve Bank of India's rupees 2000 note move. Delhi Chief Minister Arvind Kejriwal on Friday took a dig at Prime Minister Narendra Modi over Reserve Bank of India's decision to withdraw its highest value currency notes from circulation, saying that is why the PM needs to be educated. Sometimes also states that Prime Minister Modi in Japan for G7 set to meet Zelensky. Prime Minister Narendra Modi will participate on Saturday in Quad Leaders Summit on the margins of G7 meet in Japan and is slated to hold a bilateral meeting with the Ukraine President Volodymyr Zelensky, their first since the start of the Russian invasion. People familiar with the matter said on Friday. Modi being welcomed by the Indian diaspora in Hiroshima. Here's the Times also states that temperatures set for sharp rise over the weekend in Delhi. Indian Meteorological Department says after a brief dip in temperature, Delhi can expect a warm weekend with the mercury forecast to rise sharply in the next 48 hours, Met Department officials said, adding the maximum temperature will hover between 41 degrees Celsius and 43 degrees Celsius in most areas. They also said a fresh western disturbance is expected to bring the light rain on on May 23 and 24. Going towards the economy of the country, tax waived on an annual forex spends up to rupees 7 lakh, Finance Minister Nirmala Sitharaman says. Reserve Bank of India to pull out rupees 2,000 notes from active circulation. The Reserve Bank of India has advised banks to stop issuing 2,000 denomination banknotes with the immediate effect. SEBI proposes changes in mutual funds total expense ratio to curb mis-selling. Go towards the world news, including Express at Cannes, Jonathan Glazer's movie on the Holocaust leaves viewers shaken. United Kingdom Prime Minister Rishi Sunak's wealth plunges but still ranked 275th in the country's rich list. Ukraine President Volodymyr Zelensky lands in Jeddah to attend Arab League. United States official explains why green card wait is so long for Indians, the TLDR. Pakistan anti-terrorism court grants pre-arrest bail to Imran Khan. Top 5 Europe stories today. Rishi Sunak and Akshata Murthy lost 200 million since 2022. Floods ravage Italy and more. Going towards the science and technology, TB testing stuck in the previous century and waiting for change. A healthcare professional tests patient's blood sample in Srinagar. El Ninos are far costlier than once thought in the trillions, study says, and one is braving now. El Nino storms delivering crashing waves and powerful rainstorms have put a home's pressure at top and coastal bluffs near San Francisco in danger of forcing residents of apartment complexes to leave. NASA picks Bezos' Blue Origin to build lunar landers for moonwalkers. NASA Administrator Bill Nelson announces Blue Origin as the company selected to develop sustainable human landing system for the Artemis V moon mission Friday, May 19, 2023 at the Mary W. Jackson NASA headquarters building in Washington. The National Aeronautics and Space Administration is an independent agency of the United States federal government responsible for the civil space program, aeronautics research, and space research. Genome data sheds light on how Homo sapiens arose in Africa. A new study tapping us into genome data from modern-day African populations is offering insight into how this may have unfolded. United States scientists led by Indian make a path-breaking discovery that could improve lives brain cancer patients. Scientists discovered that the cancerous cells link up with the healthy brain cells to become hyperactive and can cause speedy cognitive loss and death in patients. Jeff Bezos' Blue Origins win NASA a contract to build astronaut lunar lander. NASA Administrator Bill Nelson. United States Senator and former NASA astronaut Mark Kelly and Canadian Space Agency President Lisa Campbell hold a new news conference with the Artemis second moon mission. Crew members Christina Koch, Reid Wiseman, Victor Glover, and Jeremy Hansen outside the United States Capitol building in Washington. India is to mandate use of 1% sustainable aviation fuel by 2025, Oil Minister says. Oil Minister of Petroleum and Natural Gas Hardeep Singh Puri speaks during the Confederation of the Indian Industries in New Delhi on January 2023. At last, there's a famous quotation by a famous president, Abdul Kalam Ghulam Muhyiddin Ahmad bin Khairuddin Al-Hassani Azad. 11 November 1888 is the birth anniversary, and 22nd February 1958 was the death anniversary. Mr. Azad, Abdul Kalam Azad, was Indian independence activist, Islamic theologian, writer, and a senior leader of the Indian National Congress. Following the India's independence, he became the first Minister of Education in the Indian government. Remember the name. He is commonly remembered as Maulana Azad. The word Maulana is an honorific meaning of master, and he had adopted Azad as his pen name. His contribution to establishing the Education Foundation in India is recognized by celebrating his birth anniversary as National Education Day across the India. Mr. Maulana Abdul Kalam Azad says a famous quotation. He says that educationists should build the capacities of the spirit of inquiry, creativity, entrepreneurial, and moral leadership among the students and become their role model. Okay, thank you.